What this does, it's the Justice for Victims of Sanctuary Cities Act, and it holds these cities and municipalities accountable when they don't follow federal law, they don't honor these ICE detainer requests. It strips them of federal funding, which was great, but it also gives the victims a legal recourse to be able to fight these cities in court and have their day of justice.
Right, so talk to me a little bit about the details. Who exactly would qualify to be able to sue a sanctuary city or municipality, locality, if they were the victim of a crime committed by an illegal alien? What are the standards for that?
Well, you have lots of instances. Of course, you mentioned Montgomery County. I'm thinking of one in particular in Washington State where a Honduran immigrant, and again, for your listeners, I just want to make sure we understand we're talking about illegal immigrants here, not those who have gone through the long path and legal path of coming here in the right way. But for those who have come here illegally, we want to talk about one in particular in Washington State who came here illegally 4 times, was arrested and then re-released. Washington refused to honor the detainer requests. And this, as soon as he was out the 4th time, he went and killed an extended family member. I believe it was a cousin, hid the body in a dumpster. That extended family member, or the survivors, need to be able to hold that city accountable that refused to obey federal law. That family now would have, under this bill, have the rights to sue the city and get a reward legally.
So this would be anybody who had been the victim or whose family member had been the victim of a felony? It's any felony committed against them?
We're looking at the worst of the worst here, but you're looking at the rapes and the murders, which is our big problems. But it does give them that legal recourse, and it holds these cities accountable. We think it's a good start. There's lots of things we can do, again, to combat this illegal immigration problem. Of course, we're seeing some progress on the wall now, but right now we're seeing a need for these families, these victims, to have legal recourse.
Right, and it really is shocking if you get into the weeds. I mean, we talked about on this show last week, as I mentioned in the introduction, we talked about Montgomery County, Maryland. Some of these crimes, these violent sexual crimes committed against children, or the murder by MS-13 gang members who were illegal aliens, were not only illegal aliens, meaning they broke the law to come here, they'd been deported before and came back, and they were protected by the sanctuary city laws because those cities refused to cooperate in any way with federal authorities who have the power and the authority to deport these people.